And we are going live now with Bibi Lee at Doorway. We are about to, we are setting it up now. Yes, we are live now with Bibi Lee Home Loan Updates. Bibi,
Yes.
are you with us?
Am I what?
Are you live? We are live
Yes,
now.
yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are live on Facebook with Bibi Lee. So Bibi, why don't you do a quick introduction about you so people know, and what are some of the topics you'll be sharing today to help home buyers, investors, as well as many real estate agents?
Hi, my name is Bibi Lee. I've been with Doorway and working with Rudy's office, I want to say over a year. And it's been a blessing because Rudy has a lot of, clients. So over the last, I want to say last year, it was just crazy. I never believed that I would have that many closing in a month, and it's all due to Rudy's office mostly. So
Hey, congratulations on your
thank you,
success,
Rudy.
Bibi, and thank you for helping a lot of our clients here. So let's get right to it, Bibi.
Okay.
What are some of the tools that you can help home? We have so many home buyers, investors, and real estate agents now in 2021. What are some of the practical gold nuggets that you can help, that you can share?
Well, we have all the programs out there, like, other lenders. We have regular conforming, we have high balance, jumbo, FHA, VA. We even have USDA loans. Those are 0% down. But if you want to know more about that, you got to call me so I could explain that to you. We have non-QM with all the VOE, bank statement, debt service coverage loans.
Sorry, Bibi. Sorry to
Yes,
interrupt. What is non-QM? What does that mean? I'm a
non
first-time home buyer. Like, what is that?
well, non-qualified mortgage. So those are loans that typically will not, qualify through Fannie Mae. So those are more something we have to broker out to investors. So those are brokerage. We don't do it in-house, but we do broker it out. So we do have those programs available as well. Okay. So there are a couple of new announcements coming out just recently. There is, I guess, the new DACA FHA. They're accepting DACA again. If the DACA status people are legally permitted to work here, then they will qualify for FHA loan now. So that just came out, I believe, in January, just beginning. So, and we also have a couple, well, actually, we have one new down payment assistance program that is almost like a grant that came out recently. And we're still getting more information on that, but that will be coming out as well. If you want more information, you can call me about that as well. I know there's a couple of OSA, they asked about it before, so I'm just letting them know we do have that program now. It just came out, like, I want to say last week actually. So Doorway will have that. So I just want to touch a little about how I work. I guess Rudy want to know how I am able to work with the OSA and the client and to close all those deals. So I run very fast with all my files. So I push my files. And the only way I can do that really is because of our system behind us. Doorway is a direct lender. So we fund our own loan. We have our own underwriting. We have our own processor. So that what that means is we make our own decision on the loan. So it gives us advantage over a lot of broker outside that don't get to decide if the loan's going to get approved or not. Whereas we get to talk to our underwriter and convince them, look, we have to get this done. And usually we do get it done. I think a lot of you guys know that when you guys talk to one of our management team, like Elijah. So we are able to control the file, whereas if you use an outside broker company, I don't think you have that control. That is the advantage working with me and working with Doorway. And I try to make the deal go very smoothly from the beginning. So what I do is I contact the client, I collect everything up front. Everything. I mean everything. So if they are missing one document, I stress to them, if you want to really make the move and you're motivated to purchase, then this is it. We need these things in order to get you your dream home. So that helps them understand how important those documents are. And they get it right away. Usually, if they're motivated, they will send me the document within a day or two. The one that's not motivated, I could call them every single day and they will not answer my phone. They will not respond to me. So I don't want to chase them because there's no point if they're not ready, right? So I know Rudy's office moved very fast. The OSA work very diligently. They're quick. They want to run. They want to, go from client to client and close deal to deal. That's how we have to do as well. We have to follow what the OSA is doing. So we have to do our file as in we have to close right away. Pretty much that's the urgency of every file that I take in.
So,
I don't
Bibi,
like to lay back and take my time when I know I have to close in 21 days.
Bibi,
So
sorry to interrupt there. We have a lot of first-time home buyers here watching this, and
right.
one of the question is that, okay, this is my first time buying a house. What kind of two questions, Bibi? Number one, what kind of documents that you need in order for me to be approved? And number two, yeah, let's talk about that. If you're
Okay.
speaking to a first-time home buyers now, what kind of document and why is it important to have those approval upfront?
Okay. Well, it's important, number one, because we know exactly how much you qualify for. So you don't waste time looking at homes that might be out of their range. And it will help the OSA focus on what they really can qualify for instead of, blindly showing them random homes, not knowing how much they can qualify for. So I think that's very important. And that doesn't waste anybody's time. So the document I need really is their pay stub, W-2s for the last 2 years, tax return for the last 2 years.
Oh, let's go slowly. Let's go slowly, Bibi. So you need the last 2 years pay stub. Is that what you said?
No, pay stub, I just need most current 2 to 3 within a month. So the most current month. And tax return, I need the last 2 years. W-2, I need the last 2 years. Bank statement showing that they have the fund for the down payment and closing costs. And IDs, pretty much California ID, Social Security, passport, pretty much to identify who they are. That's pretty much, I think that's pretty much it. And of course, couple of form giving us authorization to run their credit and stuff like that.
And what do you do, Bibi? Once you have all those documents, then what? So if I'm the buyers, right? We have a lot of our clients are watching this now. So I give you my 1 month pay stubs, 2 years tax return, 2 years. What else you need? Bank statements.
Bank statement, 2 months.
2 months bank statements.
Yes.
And my ID. And
Yes.
then what? What's the process? What's next?
Once I get everything, I run it in my Encompass system, and then I pull the credit. I do a VOE. That means I verify their employment and their income, and I run a DU. Once I get the DU, pretty much it's 95% for sure that if they're approved, eligible, it's pretty much a go for me. If everything is accurate, what they're giving me. So, once usually so far when I get all the DU approval, I run it to underwriter. It's usually 100% approval, pretty much. Unless, unless something changed during escrow, the person got cut hours or got laid off, then that's really, not my system's fault. It's pretty much is what the borrowers, their status change.
Okay, so as just want to remind you, Bibi, we have a lot of first-time home buyers watching this video. So anything that you can help first-time home buyers, families to navigate that will be helpful? Anything else?
I think it's important they credit is very important. FICO score is very important. The guideline has changed for FICO score. So minimum right now we're looking at 620 for FHA and 640 for conventional loans. And even the bigger bank, they're asking for 700 now. So right now, if I were to tell the borrower, it's very important they follow up with their score, make sure they're paying their credit card, they're keeping their score high, they don't have any defaults, they're paying down their credit card to at least under 30% of the usage. That would be helpful. Anything above, I want to say 50% will affect their credit rates, FICO score. So FICO is important, saving is important, income. I mean, income, of course, that's what we look at mostly is FICO score, income, and how much you can put down. I have a special guest here. Sam Lee's here.
Hey, yeah, we see Sam just joining. Welcome to the show, Sam. We are live. We are live on Facebook, talking directly. Bibi here is helping many first-time home buyers as well as real estate agents to about financing. Are you okay, my
Sure,
man?
sure.
I see you are playing around with your cell phone. Are you okay?
No, I am actually at a final walkthrough. So I was and my client is in Irvine, so I was doing final walkthrough via FaceTime. So I'm holding a gimbal. That's why things are switching around like crazy right now because my phone is on a gimbal. So can you
You look
can you
good.
see me correctly? Am I still upside down?
You look handsome and sharp, and I think it looks like you are in a brand new home or something, correct?
Yes, this is a brand new construction. This is what they call TIC, tenants in common, a very new concept, but it's really hot in this area like Silver Lake, Rampart Village, where prices are so high. So a lot of the renters are using TIC as an alternative to renting. And this is my first TIC property, and this is an awesome property. And my buyer bought it about 40,000 under asking.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Sam, we have a lot of first-time home buyers watching this, and one of the questions they ask is, what is TIC? What is that?
TIC stands for tenants in common. So it's actually a one parcel, and they divide it up into sub parcels, and you're buying a sub parcel of it. Yeah, it's a newer concept. Yeah.
All right, welcome. So, Bibi, it's your show, Bibi. What else you want to share to help many home buyers in today's market?
Well, I invited Sam because we closed a few deals and we have one in escrow right now. And I just love the way Sam works with the client. And I always talk about Sam with other new OSA because it's just how he worked with the client, the way he takes steps to put in sync note, telling me a little background about the client before I contact them. And once I contact them, I kind of know what that client is looking for. And that helps a lot. So I invited Sam so he could kind of give I guess, OSA, maybe the newer ones, like how to do what he does. And maybe that would help everyone.
Okay. Well, working with dependable lender like Doorway Home Loans is huge addition to the arsenal for my buyers, especially. Because I think it was about 3 years ago, I read an article and it says that LA County actually has more people living in it than lower populated 12 states of America. So I mean, and that was 3 years ago. So imagine how much more people have come to California. So this is, I mean, I'm not over exaggerating. It's a jungle out there. The real estate market is a jungle out there, and there are so much competition because there are still a lot more buyers who needs to buy a house than how fast we can actually build a house or how many houses are available in the market, especially with the recent, uh, historic low in interest rate. Yeah, you're competing against the buyers who wants to actually stand out and win the home through an offer. So working with BB kind of allowed me and enable my buyers to actually be a very competitive buyers whom the sellers would like to take a second look to see if they would like to uh, open an escrow. So this whole process of readying the buyers actually makes all of my buyers very, very tough, competitive, as good as cash buyers. And that's what we're trying to achieve, because showing home is another one thing, but getting the home for your buyer is quite another ball game. And from the initial meeting, we're initiating that. And this actually ends up building trust on the parts of the buyer, because they know that with us, they will get a full service, so that they will be a ready buyer, or we will make them even um, more appealing buyers, I should say. And that this streamlines the process of, getting into an escrow and finding out after the fact, right? Whether they're gonna actually get the loan approved, because we would do all that before the fact. So buyers are more confident in making their strong offer, and buyers have more conviction that they will actually be able to perform and close the escrow. So this is a vital part of all real estate transactions, because most people buy homes through financing, not through cash. So this is one way to actually surpass and compete against even cash buyers out there who would have lesser appealing term than our buyers. And working with Bibi and going through this process before the fact actually helps us to do that and plan more wisely uh, in the whole home buying process. So it's a vitally important thing you should do, and I would recommend it to all OSA to actually build our rapport by meeting the needs. Very big part of the needs of actually getting the home. So yeah, that's what I will have to say about that. Yeah.
Thank you, Sam. So, yeah, I know you're busy right now, so I just, invited you, hoping you could give a couple word of encouragement and um, tell them how we work together and how I close your deal and in
Hmm.
time, in time and usually early, so we
Hmm.
can kind of give the OSA a look as how we successfully close all these deals usually before 30 days. So
Yes.
thank
Yeah.
you.
It's a jungle out there, but hey, we're gonna prevail in any type of climate. So yeah, fight on, fight on.
All
Uh,
right. Thank you,
your
Sam. I
home
know
sale
you're
guarantee
busy.
realty.
Go back to
All right.
work.
Okay. Bye bye. Right.
All right.
Hey, Sam,
So,
before you go, Sam, can you
Hmm.
show us around your home, your new home? Is that a brand new home?
Yeah, they just removed all the staging. So let me flip the screen.
How much is that?
Uh, this was listed for like 489. My buyer bought it for 460.
And where is it again?
This is in Rampart Village, little south of Silver Lake in Los
hmm,
Angeles. Yeah. Okay. So this is, I mean, it's an open space, but so I was talking in the kitchen because they had something to put my gimbal on, but this is the kitchen, right? And all the appliances included. And that's the backsplash.
So that's a brand new
This is
home,
the,
huh,
it
Sam?
is a brand new home. We
How
got we
many
got zero termite on this one.
how many
Uh,
offers that came through that house? Are you fighting against
they had
multiple
they
offers?
had pending 4 offers, but my buyer's terms were very strong, because he was buying for his daughter, and this one happened to be a cash offer. But because of that, but with the kind of financing that we're getting for our buyers, this is certainly a shot. But this is something that the client wanted, because the owner of this place is in entertainment in Hollywood, in the film business. So this is very close to the Hollywood and Beverly Hills in West Hollywood. So this is the panoramic view of the first floor, and this is the stairway to the second floor. So it's 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, washer and dryer in unit. So first, this is the buyer is a single lady, and for her, this makes all the sense. So this is the bathroom.
Uh, all right, Sam.
Nice.
Hey, thank you for sharing. We're gonna go
Yeah,
back to
I'm
Bibi.
showing a home that is going to close next Monday, so there's no point in this. But yeah, yeah, there's still there are still very good homes out there. So call us.
Yeah, and there's always multiple offer, like you said, right, Sam?
Yep, there is always a multiple offer. If it's a good home, expect competition, expect fierce competition, and expect that your home sale guarantee realty will prevail.
All right, Sam. Have fun there. Congratulations.
Thank you,
Okay, see
Sam.
you. Bye bye. All right,
Bye.
bye, Bibi.
All right, Bibi. Let's go back again. Let's talk about finance, money, mortgage. What else? What else you have to share?
Well, I just want to talk about maybe giving some advice to some of the newer OSA regarding contingency period. I know a lot of them ask me, can we do 21 days? And I say, yes, we can do 21 days. Of course, we have to have coordination with escrow, title, borrowers. They have to move as I need all those documents, and we can close the time that is required on the contract. So I know our company pushing to close 21 day now. Their focus is closing 21 days. That's coming back because all the refi is slowly going away. The focus on is going to be on purchase now. And I always tell the OSA when they ask me, can we close 21 day? I say yes. I say, but did you talk to the listing agent or the seller, seller's agent yet? Usually I get an answer saying no. I say, well, you know what? Recently, a lot of my file that goes into escrow are usually 45 days. And a lot of sellers, they're not asking for 21 days. They want more time to move out of their home. So I'm seeing that a lot. So I really, I guess I'm trying to tell them maybe follow Rudy's system. Call the listing agent, see what they want, see what the seller is looking for before you make a blind offer of making 21-day escrow, because they might not want to move in 21 days. So I think that's helpful because a lot of OSA do call me back and say, yeah, you're right. They want 45 days. And that's what's been happening a lot lately. So I think Rudy always mentioned this. Talk to the listing agent before making the offer. Find out what the sellers need first before you make the offer. And this is one of the good advice I think Rudy always tell you guys to do. And now I'm seeing it, coming into fruition that if you do that, you might get your offer accepted instead of just making a 21-day offer. The other thing is motivation of borrowers. I mentioned Sam because I think he works well and he closed a lot of deal is because he know the motivation of his borrowers. A lot of time he'll send me the client, I'll reach out to them, and if they don't respond to my email, my phone call, I let Sam know. I say this person is not, contacting me back. So there's no motivation. So Sam, he's very fast. He moves very fast. He show homes a lot. I mean, he would say, okay, I'll send it back to ISA and let them follow up, because I think this is the only way you can work. If you get a lot of leads, you gotta have to move with all the leads that you're getting, and then you just have to work with the one that's ready. And I see that a lot. Not everybody's ready to buy. A lot of people are window shopping as well. So the one that's motivated, when I reach out, they'll get me the document within a day or two. And that's the truth. Once they give me a document, I approve them in 1 or 2 days. We usually get into escrow within a week, within 2 weeks. And those, they're very motivated to buy a home.
Yeah, Bibi, this
Yeah.
we are doing this video now for the public. So what Bibi is saying, you guys, if you are a first home buyers watching this video, what Bibi is saying is this: the market now is very, very, very hot. Every single home, there's like always multiple offers everywhere, right? So in order for us to help you win your dream home, what Bibi is saying is that you get all those documents that Bibi need, and then within 1 or 2, which one, Bibi? 1 or 2 days?
Yes,
Between
usually.
1 or 2 days, Bibi will get you a full approval. And now, once you get that full approval, now when you shop for your new home, now you can, with confidence, you can submit an offers knowing full well that your financing is no longer an issue. So that way your offer are stronger. Your offer are more likely to be accepted because you have a strong financing rather than you putting an offer and telling the owner of the house, hey, my offer is still subject to the lenders looking at my W-2, pay stub, my tax return, and stuff like that, right? Is that what you are saying, Bibi?
Yes, that's correct. So yeah, I mean, once we get everything, at least you know how much you can qualify for, and you know that your loan is good to go. I mean, it's almost as good as cash. So when you make the offer, it's going to be a lot stronger than majority of the people that's making a pre-qualification offer.
Good advice. What else? What else you got for the consumers who's watching this today? Do you want to share some of the programs, Bibi?
The programs, well, the one that is really pretty much, I think a lot of people ask about really is the down payment assistance program. That is coming back. Like I said, it is a grant, the new one that's rolling out. So before we would have a down payment system where you have to pay back kind of thing, but this one you actually get a grant. Only thing is, of course, the interest rate is going to be a little bit higher. So that is actually good, and it has some requirement, obviously, but I think everybody can qualify for those kind of DPA assistant program. It is FHA though, so just to let you know that it will be attached to a FHA loan.
Can you share a little bit more, Bibi? Because most people watching this, they don't understand what you just said. What is a down payment assistance program?
Okay,
Right? What does
well,
it mean? Yeah.
what that means is it's pretty much helping you put a down payment up to 3.5%. That's the minimum for a FHA loan. So people that don't have that saved up, they can apply for this loan. And as long as you qualify based on your income, based on your FICO score, then you can get this grant. It's a grant where you don't have to return back. Okay, so
Wow.
yep.
So,
So
Bibi, let me understand what you are saying here. Okay, so if I'm thinking of buying a house, but I don't have the down payments. What you are saying is that I may qualify for a down payment assistance program where who give me this money? Like someone will give me the down payment. Is that how it works? Can you
yeah,
be a little bit more details?
the lenders is the lender's the one that's gonna be doing this. So they're gonna be paying for the grant. The only thing is the interest rate will be a little bit higher.
Yeah, let's talk about this. This sounds interesting. What's the qualification? How do I qualify for that?
Let me see if I could find my.
So it's basically almost like buying a house with no down payment. That's what you're saying.
Yes, if you qualify. So this is the new program I'm talking about. Qualification is just pretty much minimum FICO score 620. First time home buyer, 140% of median area income. So it has to be under or 140% of the median area income. We have a tool where we can find out if you're not sure. And the other criteria is really any borrower who is a current, retired, volunteer, remember that word, volunteer, non-paid, or plans to become. So pretty much anybody that's planning to become any of these qualifies. First responder, educator, medical personnel, and civil servant.
Hey, this is really cool. So, Bibi, are you saying that if my FICO score is at least 620 and I plan to volunteer at my local fire department and I'm a first-time home buyer, and my income is equal or less than 140% of the median area income, then I can buy a house and I don't need to come up with the down payment because I'm going to get a grant.
Correct. And yes, that's correct. Also, of course, this part where it say eligible properties, but when I click on this, I put zip code of San Gabriel, Arcadia, and it still qualifies. So I'm
Hey.
assuming everywhere.
Hey, Bibi, let's just play around with this just for fun. Look at the income. Can we type our area because we are here in San Gabriel? Let's type zip code 91770. What is my income has to be in order for me to qualify?
So let me
I think if you click on it, that should bring up to
I
a new
can,
page.
but I don't know what happened here. Oh, here it is. 91776.
Oh, can you share your screen so the audience can watch your screen?
Can
So
you
you
see
have-
the screen?
I can see the eligibility. I can see the PDF files, but I don't see. So you need to unshare. This is how the Zoom works.
Oh, I see.
So you need to, yeah, and then you need to share again.
Okay, I see. Okay, but I have to. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see this? I become a Zoom master since
Oh, yeah, I know.
since the coronavirus.
How come it's not working, huh?
I see, because they have to type the address. Maybe you type in our office address. How about that?
Okay, let me see.
89.
It's not allowing me to. There it is.
Ah, there's the zip code.
8932
8932.
Mission Drive.
You got it. Mission Drive, Rosemead. What is the median income?
Medium is 83,300. So 100. Yeah, so you could go up above. I'm thinking around. I mean, below 120, somewhere around there.
So Bibi, I want to make sure I understand what's going on here. So if I live in Rosemead and my income is less than $80,000 and my FICO score is at least 620,000, I can literally buy a house without any down payment because you're going to give me a grant for the down payment. Is that what's going on?
Yes, if you qualify, correct.
This is so cool.
Okay. So
you have to stop sharing again, and then now you have to go back. You have to go back to the PDF. Yeah, that's how Zoom. Sorry, this is how Zoom works. This is not me.
So yeah, pretty much that's coming out. I think it's something new that we just roll out from Doorway. So that's exciting news. I know because the last year, a lot of people asked about it. We don't have that program now. We do. So.
Wow, that's insane. What is the best? Okay. So you guys, and what is the interest? Okay, so that's pretty good, you guys. So think about it. Bibi, I want to make sure you correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Because I'm just trying to understand what you just shared with all of us here. You are saying that if my FICO score is at least 620, I live in I use Rosemead just now as an example because that's where our office is, and my income is less than 80,000, I can literally buy a house, and Bibi is going to give me the grant as my down payment.
Yes.
That's amazing. Hey, Bibi, what is the down payment? What is the down payment? I mean, not down payment, sorry. What is the definition? Because I saw just now your qualification. You said one of the qualification is first-time home buyers. What is the definition? See, if I used to own a house like 5 years ago, if I sell my house 5 years ago, am I still a first-time home buyers? Like, what is the definition of a first-time home buyers?
Within the last 3 years, if you don't own any property, you are considered a first-time home buyer.
Whoa, that's really cool. Put it on the chat below, you guys, if you think Bibi shares something really cool, right? And that's how you're gonna win. If you have a job right now, you're working, you gotta contact Bibi right now because saving money is, there is no way, no matter how much money you save, you cannot fight against inflation. So the hedge against inflation is through buying a house, right? So what Bibi has shared you just now here, Man, anybody can buy a house now, basically. Well, your FICO has to be 620, first-time home buyers, and your income cannot be more than, what is that just now? More than 140% of the median income in the area.
140%, yeah, of the median income in
So
your
just
area.
now we picked Rose Smith as an example is $80,000. Crazy. All right, baby, what is the best number to call you? We have a lot of people who's interested in this. What is the best way to call to talk to Bibi?
You could call me at 626-712-3351.
What else? Do you have anything else to share with us, Bibi? What else you have to share? That was a good one though.
No, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that one just came out, so it's exciting to spread the news.
All right, Bibi. Hey, thank you for sharing your wisdom. Thank you for sharing your best practices to help many first-time home buyers and real estate agents watching this. Once again, Bibi, thank you. Have a good day. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Rudy.